The Eve gene is linked to incest. And I think it's so fucking hilarious how these unambiguous black women truly tried to wave this incestual flag in front of our faces and try to claim that they are the mother of all mothers and they are the creators of all creators. And that is just false. This false sense of superiority complex has to die today and today alone, because I am just done with these unambiguous black women thinking that they can erase other people's nationalities, heritages, and thinking that they can culture appropriate on everybody else's race and nationality and heritage and all these different ethnic groups. Well, guess what? You cannot. And you are denied access at the gate, and we let you know this to your face. You have zero power in this world. And it shows how insignificant you truly are by trying to put other people beneath your shoe. Because guess what? Exotical women don't need to put people beneath their shoes in order to social climb, privilege stack, and to get their exotical tax. Or in general, just to get the life that they want. It shows how truly insignificant and how disgusting you unambiguous black women are as a whole. How you women will be hypocrites to our face and get angry about how Zoe Sandala played an unambiguous black woman's role, quote unquote, in your guys' words. But you guys weren't mad when Denzel Washington played Malcolm X, a light-skinned man? Hypocrisy, fake outrage. Because guess what? These unambiguous black women just told on themselves even more. When I looked up, the Eve gene, and I was going through all the different articles and things of that nature, I not only found out that the Eve gene was not the only gene present at that time. So, you're debunked. Black people are not the first people of this earth, okay? And black people were not the first Native Americans. Black people were not the first Asians. So watch your fucking mouths before one of us smacks you in it and smacks the taste out of it, quote unquote. A lot of you black people try to erase other people's nationalities and heritages because you don't accept your own. And I said what I said. And all of you unambiguous black people can get mad at me in the comments all you fucking want to. Because guess what? If I'm going to tell the truth, I'm going to tell all the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And that's one thing that you unambiguous black women have a hard time doing. You have a hard time taking self-accountability for the things that come out of your mouth and that you think, and then you're mad because the universe and God has delivered to your front door. Why are you mad? Why are you mad when you say that you're not desirable and you're not the preference and you're ugly and you're all of this stuff? You are your own slave master at that point. The external circumstances have become your slave master. The world at large has become your slave master. Do you know why? Because you don't accept yourself. You don't love yourself. You are not self-motivating. You're not self-validating. And you do not recognize the talents and abilities and the strengths that you possess within yourself. And that is not anybody else's responsibility to sit up here and be the cleanup women and the cleanup men of your lives and to be your therapists, and when we're not even licensed to do it at all. Like, I just feel like a lot of unambiguous black people have projected their anger, their shame, their disappointments, their failures on the MLS and exotical community at large. And I feel like we are not the reason why you are failing in your life. You are the reason why you're failing in your life. And it's not our responsibility to sit up here and be the cleanup women of the century to help you with that. It's not my responsibility. I do not owe you anything. Hence that being said, if I don't owe you anything, and neither of any of the other women on this world who are like me, we do not owe you anything. Exoticals, you do not owe the unambiguous Blackistan community anything. Not a damn thing. Not your womb, not your presence, not your conversation piece, nothing. And the faster you understand that, and the faster that you conform to knowing yourself, loving yourself, being a self-motivating person, guess what? You're not going to have problems. Because guess what? You don't have an external locus of control. When you have an external locus of control, the weather being bad can mess up your day. Oh, just because Julie at work said that she didn't like your outfit. Fuck Julie. Who gives a damn about Julie? Julie didn't birth you into this world. Julie is not telling you what your purpose is. And that is the main reason why they are where they are at. When you do not have an external locus of control, when you have an internal locus of control and you can validate yourself and you can motivate yourself and you know the vision and you know the goals and you know how to take the proper step by step to get there, guess what? You're unstoppable. Who is to question your authority as an exotical woman? Who is to question your multiracial background as an exotical woman? No one. No one has the right to question you and invalidate who you are as an exotical woman. And that's all I want to say to my fellow exoticals, is because this whole Eve gene thing being thrown in our faces, like, sweetheart, I will literally put that flag and shove it down your throat since you want to wave it in my face. And you thought it was cute to speak down on multiracial and mixed women, and you didn't think that you were going to get the smoke, and you didn't think that the leopard wasn't going to pounce out of the blue in the jungle. Well, guess what? I'm here, and I'm debunking everything that you women say. So for every exotical's business, the Eve gene is linked to inbreeding and incest, and I said what I said. And if any of you have a problem with that, kiss my multiracial, non-black ass. How about that? For the women who thought it was funny to call us piss-colored and thought it was funny to call us yellow belly sapsuckers, well, guess what? How about you kiss my exotical ass and keep watching my videos and keep having my views go up and putting money in my bank account? Thank you very much. Since you unambiguous black women thought you could talk about us for over 15 years on fucking YouTube and thought none of us were going to clap back at you. Well, guess what, boo? I'm clapping back at you now. What are you going to do? Nothing, as per usual, because you can't do nothing. You're that insignificant. So, I love you, my fellow exoticals. This was a short video, I know, but thank you for all of my returning subscribers and my new subscribers. And I thank everybody for liking, commenting, and sharing my content. And it has truly been a wonderful experience with my growing YouTube channel. And I'm just so excited to make more videos about the story time of my subscribers. And, I'm even going to be putting up a story time from a white man who reached out to me and said, hey, I want to talk about my experience as living with a divested, unambiguous black woman and how she abuses our MLS daughter. Hence the divorce. Like, ever since he was divorced, she's been abusing her MLS daughter. So I feel like having different perceptions and perspectives on the issues that are currently going on in the golden sphere or the exotical sphere on YouTube and other platforms, I feel like these type of stories and these voices need to be heard. And this is what my platform is for multiracial, non-black women or mixed women or exotical women at large who are of a lighter skin complexion can feel like their voice is being heard. And that's truly what I do it for. I do it for the younger version of me who couldn't have her voice heard in those circumstances and instances when she was being invalidated like crazy. Like, it was so crazy. But one thing I want to say is that unambiguous black women, or if you have black family members who try to invalidate you and say like, oh, your white family doesn't love you, let me tell you something. My light-skinned savior grandmother literally withheld years and years and years of letters, money, gifts being sent to me, all because she hated white people due to being so deeply invested in the unambiguous black community to the point where they stripped her of resources, stripped her of mental health, mental stability, and all these other things. And that's another reason why I refuse to cater to these unambiguous black women. I refuse to cater to women who would never cater to me a day in their fucking life. So it just is what it is, my loves. But that's it. That's the video. And I will be making that next video of that story time up next. So give me some time, guys. I'm still busy around my house. So love you. Bye. It is the Exotical Tax Collector. And that is the video for today. Love you guys.